And your name is?
I'm Daniel Herrera.
And why are you here to see Amy Goodman?
I keep up with Amy and Democracy Now, and I read her books. I'm a big follower of her books, and I just really like what she's doing.
What do you get out of what she's doing?
Well, I think Democracy Now, it represents what news and media should be. Besides what the local media, it's so sensationalized. Like, they report murder, sex. It's just really sensationalized, as opposed to Democracy Now, which is just something that's universal, and they tackle issues that really matter, as opposed to just something that's on a local basis.
So I come from Pacifica Radio originally. This is a network that was founded in 1949 in Berkeley, California, by a World War II conscientious objector. His name was Lou Hill. When he came out of the detention camps, he said there's got to be a media outlet that is not run by corporations that profit from war, but run by journalists and artists, and that's how Pacifica was formed. Not run by corporations, as George Gerbner, the late professor at the University of Pennsylvania, says, not run by corporations that have nothing to tell and everything to sell that are raising our children today. And so the first Pacifica station was KPFA in Berkeley. The second Pacifica station was KPFK in Los Angeles in 1959, 10 years later. Then in 1960, my station went on the air, WBAI in New York. In 1977, WPFW in Washington. 1970, KPFT in Houston. Now, KPFT in Houston, it's the only radio station in the country whose transmitter was blown up in the first year of operation, 1970. Actually, not blown up once, but twice. It was the Klan. They strapped dynamite to the base of the transmitter, blew it to smithereens, but that also blew KPFT into the consciousness of Houston. Not that I would recommend this as a PR strategy. And once it got known and back on its feet, they blew it up again. I don't know if it was the Exalted Cyclops or the Grand Dragon, because I often confuse their titles. But he said it was his proudest act. I think because he understood how dangerous Pacifica is. Dangerous because it allows people to speak for themselves. And when you hear someone speaking from their own experience, whether it's a Palestinian child or an Israeli grandmother, a Venezuelan aunt, or a Lebanese uncle, it doesn't matter. People hear the humanity and they identify. That's the power of community media.